Hey, Shockers, welcome back to week 12, module 12 of Shocker Strong Resilience. This week, our topic is a topic of meditation. And I know that some people right away will kind of at meditation because there comes to mind a certain like visual or idea of what meditation is or what it looks like or sounds like. And it is not exactly that. There are a lot of different kinds, and almost everyone can find something that works for them. And if you've never done meditation before and have no idea where to start, that's why we're introducing this to you as a way to kind of refresh yourself, recenter yourself, refocus, re-energize, and just kind of give yourself a break because everybody needs it. So both assignments that you have this week will walk you through some different meditation exercises that you can do on your own, alone, especially for those of you who feel maybe uncomfortable with it if it's very unfamiliar. But also YouTube is an incredible resource for guided meditations, which is exactly what it sounds like. You turn on the video and there is someone, maybe with a face, maybe it's just a voiceover, guiding you through a meditation. And it could be 2 or 3 minutes. It could be up to an hour. Some have soothing noises playing in the background, like rain or crashing waves, and some have peaceful music, or some just have silence. And it's really up to each individual person to kind of find out what works for them and what helps get them to that state of, resetting, peacefulness, inner calm, and gets you to that opportunity to just give yourself that break and come out of the meditation in a better space than you entered it. That's really what we're looking for. One thing that all meditations kind of have in common is, you don't want a great deal of distraction around either visual or audio, right? Because you want to keep focused on what you're doing. And then breathing. Breathing is so important. And we don't really think about breathing because it's, an automatic thing that our bodies do for us in our brain, which is great. But focusing on our breathing during certain times is super important for keeping us calm and regulated. That's why there are breathing techniques for women who are in labor. There's breathing techniques for people who experience, sudden bouts of chronic pain. So focusing on your breathing and making sure that you're keeping it slow and even, because we can be taking a lot of short, shallow breaths, which are not very soothing or relaxing, without even realizing it. Is you realize, oh, hey, my breathing's a bit too quick, a bit too shallow. It's kind of, amping me up. It's anxious breathing, right? And consciously focusing on slowing it down and taking those deep breaths in and out. And as long as you can breathe and you can listen, you can do, you can start with guided meditations. And then, if you feel comfortable doing it on your own without that, later on, you can do it on your own. And the great thing, like I said, is that it can be as short as a couple of minutes. And that's something you can take a pause and do between classes, or between study sessions, or between working class, or, whatever few minutes you can grab that you feel like you're hectic or you just need a break, but like you don't have time. And then that makes you anxious because, if you don't take a break, and we get all wound up, right? So being able to do like a 2 or 3 minute meditation in your head while you're on the go is incredibly useful. Because as much as we would all like to sit down and use one of our more thorough coping skills, whether it be, drawing or playing music or hanging out with friends or whatever, those are not always automatically available to us, but meditation always is. try to look at as many of the meditation resources that are listed in the course materials this week and find what's right for you. Again, just like coping strategies or mindfulness strategies, play around with the different options and find what feels comfortable for you, what works for you. You might have to try multiple ones multiple times to find what it is that sticks and gives you that refreshed, recentered feeling. So this is our second to last week of Chakra Strong Resilience. And next week is module 13, our very last module, Savoring Life's Joys. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you next week. Thanks for watching.